Boys, hop out, hop out, hop out, hop out.
I don't have a melee thing, so.
Glove box.
Hey, fellas.
Max, get in the fucking van, bro.
Just what?
Get
in the van.
What the fuck, man? Come on.
Get in the fucking van.
Get in the fucking van, Max.
I'm trying. Relax, boys. I'm in.
No, get
I'm
out of the van
already-
and get in the trunk of the
Oh, for
van.
God's sake. All right. You can't even give a 70-year-old man a fucking seat. All right, sure.
Get in the fucking van, Max. Taking a piss, bro.
The trunk's closed.
Open up the back.
There's no door. What the fuck do you mean the trunk's
I don't
closed?
know what you want me to do. I can't.
Get out of the fucking van, Max.
All right.
What's your ping?
Ping is
Now what?
$2.99.
What do you know about chickens, Max?
What do you mean? What do I know about chickens?
I don't
I'm the
know
owner
how
of the Battle
chicken.
Chicken Federation.
What about colts?
What do you know about the fucking police, Max?
What do you mean?
Bro, fucking convenient, isn't it? With you at the apartments playing battle chickens. Bunch of cops pull up. With you on the block. Bunch of cops pull up. It's not looking good, Max.
You
Fuck is
realize
going on?
you know why they pulled up, right? Let me explain a little. Let me kind of paint this picture for you. All right, maybe this will help you understand. So, I came to your block 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more, and came to see if it was okay if I opened a store across the street. Right? Showed the guys the location. They said, yeah, that's fine. People with your Mandem.
Where was the
tag on.
location you showed?
Where my shop is.
The backside of yellow building, right?
Wait, this is the guy
What do you mean?
we found
Yeah.
on the roof at the war.
Yeah. I've spoken to multiple people about opening a store there, and everybody
Who'd
said it's fine.
Who'd you ask?
I can't remember, man. I came to the block. I came to your block just to look for people who have got your thing on, and they came out and had a look.
You say you found him
And I
on the
spoke
roof?
to you guys. Oh God, I spoke to you guys after.
Yeah, when we were at the war, we
Yeah, my
spoke to
room.
you guys.
CP, where did you think his shop was?
See, only
Round
time
the
I
back
found
of
out.
yellow, right?
He was. You
He
remember
actually
when we were
seems like
at
an
war?
undie.
And we checked him because he was standing on the roof,
Yeah.
and it was Saint that talked to him most of the time. But it was the same story. I didn't know he had until that point. I didn't know he had a shop. You know.
Well, I knew
But he
you
told
had
me
a
the same
shop after
story.
That, but I thought it was around the back of yellow building. But now it's literally right
I don't know
outside
what
our
yellow
gate.
Is it?
You know,
'Cause
you
he
know
was
the
on
ramp
yellow-
down to
Yeah.
yellow, like opposite
Yeah.
the gate. Just on the ramp.
Because he was on top of yellow when we checked him, at the roofs of yellow.
So why were you there?
Who? What?
You? Why were you there?
Where?
On top of yellow?
What is yellow?
The
The
building.
building we
Building
checked
is
you up
yellow,
with
Max.
the helicopter. Remember, Max? Remember we landed
Yeah,
the
that's
helicopter
the
there?
roof. That's the roof of the Battle Chicken
Red Crystal
Federation.
F
It's
just
the same. It's the same
resubscribed for 10
building.
months.
Red deal 10 months,
Good.
bro.
The guy looked like what
It's a.
the girl looked like you too. Told you could get a store there.
I can't honestly. I can't remember. It was literally like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, have you any description at all?
Well,
Was he British?
yeah.
Okay.
He had a Mandem chain on. It was a guy. I'm trying to remember. He was just wearing a hoodie. But then I've spoken to other fellas from you. Like, it was one at the mechanic station. He said it was cool and it was a really cool idea. And I spoke to you guys on the roof, and you seemed to be fine with it too. I don't see what the problem is, really. It's a gambling thing. I think you guys would like it.
I'm just curious because none of us said to you we had a problem with a store. You brought that up.
What do you mean? You just brought me here and said,
we brought you here and didn't say shit about no storefront. We asked you about if you knew why there was cops pulling up. You started talking about the store.
no, you said you make a store across the street. It's convenient. And I said, I asked you guys.
No,
That's
I
fine.
said the cops pull up while we're speaking to you outside the block. That's convenient.
All right. Okay, cool. Whatever, right? So I make the store. No problem. This is and also, you know, it's a place where I've been opening previously just as a little booth to do battle chicken stuff, right? There ain't been any problems before. And then I work on the store. I build the interior. It's all fine. I advertise it continuously. It's all fine. You know, I've been at the store. I've been around the area. I've seen you guys. It's all been fine. And then I come over to say hello because somebody called me, some British dude, and he spray painted my building. So
I
just
spray
wanted to come
painted the
over
building.
Oh, it was you. So I was coming over to see who that was and whether we could talk about what the problem was. And then you all came out with weapons. And that's what the police were called for, because there was a bunch of people walking down the street with weapons. That's why they said they came.
We think
That
you're
wasn't
working
me.
with cops,
That was-
Max. We think you're fucking working with cops. It's 2 for 2.
Why? What's 2 for 2? What are you talking about?
The apartments we were playing battle chickens. Cops pull up on our boy Vince. We're outside the block with
What?
ya. Cops pull up. Coincidences don't happen in Los Santos, Max. What the fuck is going on? You had
What do you
cocaine on you
mean?
and you didn't get arrested.
What do you mean the apartments?
We were at apartments with you playing battle chickens, and the police pulled up for a warrant. You don't remember that?
No. Man,
I
I'm
remember
70 years
much.
old. You
Really?
have to like I was in Nam. I did a lot of drugs. My brain don't work too good. I gotta write shit down. You know, I don't really.
Convenient.
But man, I'll tell you something. One thing I'm not is working with the cops. Those motherfuckers shot me. I was in hospital. I couldn't walk for a year. I fucking hate the cops. I was in a chapter of the Lost MC for about 4 or 5 years of my life. I still have the patch. I don't do that shit, man. I don't even talk to the cops. But I have learned how to talk my way out of trouble.
Did you move your store recently?
No. It's first place it's ever been.
Why there?
Well, I used to open up the like I say, the stall in the quad area, you know, next door. I did that for like 2 years. Put signs up and everything. That was when Battle Chicken was like a little token instead of animatronics. We had like 100 members. This is not a small thing. I don't like, you know what I mean? I know we used to battle in there. We used to roll dice in there, and then so I was like, great, we'll have a store here.
Something's not adding up here, Max.
Why? Tell me what's not adding up, and I'll do the maths for you. Because it's pretty straightforward, man. I don't get.
In the yellow square, the
Yeah.
open square, I was
Yeah.
under the impression, and I believe most of us were under the impression, that the shop was at the back right of that yellow square if you're looking from the mural side of the block.
Right. Okay. I mean, that was clearly a misunderstanding, but I don't see what the problem is, though. What difference does that make? Anyone?
I got a question.
What?
So, when did you get this store from, firstly?
It was like a week ago.
A week ago.
I can tell you exactly. Hold on.
Yeah, that would be good. Once you worked that out, I'd like to know what you were doing on top of that building before you had the storefront.
That was like 13 days ago.
13 days ago. So why were you on top of that building before you had the storefront?
It's a great fucking question.
Because because again, I used the quad. I've used the quad for years.
Whoa! Don't be fucking pointing to no one, Max.
I just talk like this, man. You need to relax. You're very
telling me to
very
relax.
Why? You're
I'm
very angry.
aggravated,
and there's
Max.
no need-
Because I've been with you
Why?
twice. Oh my god. Oh my
I don't
fucking
appreciate your fucking
Hold on a
tone,
minute.
Max.
What
Wait,
You're
tone?
very
fucking
undermining.
earpiece.
I'm not undermining.
You are.
I don't understand what the problem is. You guys are getting
You
very,
seem to be
very,
speaking to us like we're
sensitive
fucking
about it.
stupid or something here, Max.
No, you guys are talking to me like I'm fucking crazy. I don't understand this. It's bonkers. What's
Well,
like,
I feel like it's a fair
Oh, he said
assessment
it's bonkers.
considering
Oh, my.
you're walking around with an eye patch and you
I
play
have
battle
two eye
chickens.
patches actually.
You,
Where the fuck you see anything?
you still haven't answered the
don't.
question, Max.
What's the question?
Why
was I
would-
there? Because I run.
Why
'cause I
were you
ran
on
the
the
battle.
roof?
I ran the battle chicken games out of the quad for years. I've done it for years. I could literally show you things from if we could get up like posts from like 2 years ago. You can see it. Come to the quad, play some battle chicken, blah blah blah. I had staff members working out of the quad. Like it's not. Again, this isn't a new thing. So when I've come back and I've tried to open up the storefront, I was like, what a perfect location. It's the quad. It's where we used to do battle chicken. Then I found out you guys lived across the street, so I came to ask if it's okay to open a store. And I saw there was someone with a Mandem chain and someone else. And he came and I showed him the place. He said it's fine. I can't remember who it was, but I didn't think that. You know what I mean? I thought, hey,
Definitely
look,
that.
The problem here
that's
is
it.
you're telling us as a person with a Mandem chain, you have no clothing description, no name, no anything. Other than he was a British person with a Mandem chain. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Anyone could make that up.
in your compound.
Okay, you could still make that up. You're missing the fucking
Nope.
point here, Max.
Right? No, but why would I
You
make
could have
that
knocked
up?
him over here at all.
No.
Not asked
no,
fucking
let
anybody
me say
anything,
let me-
and you're just fucking fabricating the lie now. Because
No,
it's a
let me-
very broad lie, you know? It's a British
let me
guy in
say
a
some-
Mandem chain.
Yeah,
99% of the gang is a British person in a fucking Mandem chain.
So what? Right.
Smells like
So I
bullshit,
talked to
Max.
someone from.
Max, do you remember what they were wearing?
Again, no, man. Like everybody just wears. I don't give a shit. So I don't pay much attention, man. It's just like jumpers and jackets and t-shirts and coats and you know what I mean. I don't really.
Another
Do you
broad
know what's
answer.
funny, Max?
If somebody spoke to me tomorrow and asked me what all of you were wearing, I wouldn't even know how many people were here in this meeting right now.
Do you know what's funny, Max? Earlier you said one of them were wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I thought it was in my mind. I'm seeing a red hoodie, but I mean that could be anyone. That could be someone I've just seen in the last couple of weeks. Like I don't know. But what? Let me ask you a question. Why would I lie?
Because you're working with the cops, Max.
For what purpose?
To take down organizations. You got to see it from our perspective here,
mean?
Max. We've had 2 encounters with you, and both times about 6 police cars have pulled up, and then you're operating your business outside our block where questionable things could allegedly happen.
Have you guys gone through his phone?
It's a great idea. Anyone got cuffs?
Yeah, I can put him
You
in
don't
cuffs
need.
real
I
quick.
mean, you can just check it. I don't care. But guys, I ain't got nothing to hide, man. Like
Max,
I
let
do
me ask you a
drugs.
question,
I do
right?
crime. I don't really fucking.
Let me
I
ask you a
don't- I don't
question. Are you being
steal or anything.
100%? You being 100% truthful when you say that that's where your storefront was supposed to be all along?
100%, yeah. I can even
You-
I could show you documents from like my old proposal from like 2 years ago when I
Do you not-
proposed that
do you
that's
not-
where it was going to be.
So you definitely didn't tell anybody from the Mandem that it was going to be anywhere else.
No,
And you're 100% sure that that was clear with the person that told you yes.
well, I did. I mean, I didn't think. Here's the thing: I didn't think the specific door that it was at would be much of an issue, right? So I don't think we even discussed what door the actual entrance. But it was just, I'm going to do it in this building, and I was even like, we're going to host events in the quad. We're going to have like music and drinks, and I'm going to have like a pop-up food thing where other companies
That
can come bring
building
their
is,
food.
but that building is multiple. There's multiple kind of
there's a
stores
guy-
that exist in that building.
Right, there's a guy on the other side, which is we went there, and he said that was his boss's shop. So he said, if you're all right having this on the other side, and I said, yeah, that's fine.
Things are just not adding up, Max. You say you do crime
Why?
and you've not even got a criminal record.
Yeah, like I'm not a petty criminal, but I mean, We stole chickens. We tried to steal a statue. I've done drugs. I've sold guns. You know, in the past, I used to be in the Lost MC in a chapter, and you know, I've done a lot of stuff, man. I don't really, but I just don't. I just like to go about my day. I'm like a feather. I just like to float about, have fun. You know. I don't like to cause many waves, boys. And as you can see, I am literally what you see is what you get. That's it. Full stop. I don't have any reason to lie. I'm too old for that shit. It's like the cop, man. I didn't even know I had cocaine on me, and the cop took my cocaine. And I was just like, shit, man, I don't know. I think I got it from a party. And he was like, Max, you're a fucking idiot. And I was like, well, he says, you know, I could take you to jail for this. And I said, but really? Do you have to? You know, can't you give me a pass? Just give me a warning? Because I've not been to jail before. He was like, look, I've confiscated it. And I don't want to see you out here doing this shit again.
So what's going on
They
with that
always say that.
earpiece in your ear? It'd be...
What the fuck are you talking about? Now you're just making shit up, man.
I mean, none of his
You're
texts
wearing it.
are,
You're the one wearing an earpiece.
The AirPods,
you
very
got two
different.
eyes.
Very different.
Yeah.
Listen,
You
you ain't the one questioning me here, bro. Reevaluate, reevaluate.
Earpods are very suspicious, I have to say.
Okay, but no one asked for your opinion, so
Right.
what are you trying to push with that?
Nothing. I'm allowed to give my opinion.
I don't trust you, Max.
I don't know why, but that is totally your judgment. That's fine. But I ain't done nothing to you guys, so I don't really know why.
Yeah, but Vince never wears hoodies, does he?
He does. He has an outfit with a red hoodie.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You think it was Vince?
Whatever.
I say we keep an eye on him. We gathered some
say-
information. We keep an eye on him. And
I
So you guys think he's an undie, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. I think he's fully got permission from somebody in the Mandem to do that,
Yeah,
but I don't think
that's what I'm
I don't think he was 100%.
Truthful
You know,
about the location.
Not truthful. I just don't think anybody
He
really
wasn't as
asked.
he didn't explain as well as he should have
But
where
I
he
just-
meant it was.
No,
gonna
because
be.
he's asked somebody that's just said, yeah, no problem. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah.
and that's not his fault.
So I think we're obviously we're pressing him now. If he's a cop, then that's a different story. You know, I suppose that's the reason for the aggression. Because if he's an undie that's moved a fucking storefront that close to the block, then there's going to be trouble. Because it's going to.
I reckon we ask for 5% of the business.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Well, the Mandem chain's easy because I can hear the ting. That's an easy one. The red hoodie.
Little
that's
amount.
Probably
red has a
probably
funny smell
Vince
to
or
it.
Ved, to be honest.
Could have been.
Because
Easy.
like
But we
they're
don't do
often
that yet.
late. They're often
A musky
awake
red.
late, you know, on their own. Type
Yeah.
shit. Where
Let's
no one would
let's
have heard.
find out who told him it was cool, and then once we found that out, we'll then go back to him at another point and then try and get
Yeah.
5% of his
But
business out of
In
him.
fairness, until you pointed him out today, this guy I'd never even seen him before. Like, as far as
Bro,
I'm concerned, there was nothing
I'd
there that's
seen him
storefront. You know?
After this is done, I'm gonna show you where originally I was told his storefront is, and I saw signs. I'll show you.
Okay, right.
We'll let
Tell
him
us,
go
yeah.
for now though, and
And
we'll
here's
cook
another
on it.
thing. If you guys wanted and you like the game and stuff, I am offering to people they can open up their own individual battle chicken gyms, and then I can make them like a custom set of battle chickens or whatever they want to use to battle people, right? They get their own little badge that they, you know, people can try and win from their gym, et cetera, et cetera. You know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, I'm throwing this out here, okay, Max.
Yeah.
We're gonna go speak to every one of us. We're gonna find out who you spoke to
All right.
and fact check. And if we find out you were lying to us and nobody's ever fucking spoke to you, I fucking promise you, Max. Okay, your life's gonna be a fucking misery. But if they're telling the truth, if you tell the truth, then everything's gonna be fine. So we should be good, right, Max?
We're gonna
Yeah,
believe you for
100%.
now, Max.
Okay.
We're watching you, Max. We're watching.
I mean, you can. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can be pretty bored.